Hello everybody, and welcome back to Bitebox. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. As you can see, I've already been sort of playing this game a little bit, so I kind of know what's up, but I wanted to show you guys a lot of the mechanics and a lot of why this game is so great and what makes this game such a playable game and why I've spent literally hours playing it. So welcome to Indoorlands. I can't wait to show you my park. Alright, so this is my baby. This is my child. This is who I am as a person within a theme park. Look at all these people, they're loving it. So, first things I'm gonna show you guys are the rides. So they all look really cool actually. There's a spot where you can sort of stage them and decorate as you please around them, and then you stick them in the middle, smack in the middle, and then you're good just to like let people go in and then pay and then leave, and everything's Gucci on the rides. Like, look at this. It looks absolutely magnificent. You see all of the people just running around, and I think this game is just absolutely looks beautiful to me. Like, I really like it. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to show you guys are some of the shops. So I have basically unlocked everything that this game has to offer so far. It is still kind of being developed, so as time goes on, we'll get more and more and more. I think that's really cool. So I show you guys the rides, but here I'm going to show you guys a couple of like the places you can decorate and stuff. So these guys, all of the deco halls, I kind of forgot what they were called. There was like, what are they called again? But yeah, so I think it's just super cool. You can go in, you can like just decorate whatever halls you want and have people pass through them. I think it's really neat. And then, so out here, yeah, I have upgraded most of this. So the parking lot is full. I have trains on this side, buses on this side. And I think that's, I think it's just a really neat sort of mechanic in the game that I really enjoyed playing with, yeah. So right smack in the middle here, we have a bunch of stores and a lot of restaurants and just things for people to do. I tried to keep it like a central location here just to, you know, make it easy access for people coming in from either side, right? And here, in these sort of sections in the middle, we have the bathrooms, we have the research centers, just to keep them out of the way of everything else, because as you can see here with one of the mechanics, how good your park looks actually genuinely matters. So that's why I try to keep most of the stuff that's gaining a negative result in the middle, and keeping most of the stuff that's gaining a positive result on the outside, i.e. the places where people can see. So I think this is a really cool spot. You got all the people coming through, they can shop and they can leave, and then on the outskirts we have all of the rides. You can do these really cool things where you put like hedges and you can put fountains and stuff down. There's a fountain there. I think it's just really neat, and up here you can put like these little ponds in there, which I think looks so cool, by the way. And then down here we have the deco rooms I was talking about. They think this is a 4D cinema. Yes, it is. It looks so good, and dude, I don't think I would ever actually ride that in my life. That is absolutely crazy to me. Nah, I'm good. So without further ado, let's get into all of these little tabs, and I'll explain what they do. I think it's really neat. So the first one is the visitor tab. So you can basically just go in and select whatever visitor you want, and you can see all of the things that they do want, that they don't want, that they like, that they dislike, and you know, just the ways to make them happy. So the next tab we're gonna go through is the paint tab, and not the paint tab, just kidding. I thought it was a paintbrush for a second. The cleaning tab, just kidding. So as you can see, my park is pretty clean, but it's just because I have set up kind of these cleaning stations within here, just so again, they have easy access to go out and clean whatever they need to clean to keep the park nice and tidy for the visitors. So the next thing I'm going to show you is toggling the walls, and I actually think this is like one of the coolest things is the fact that it's indoor and you can actually like see the walls and you can do cool stuff with the walls, and you know, it's just you can make things feel like really very different from each other, even if they're right next to each other, and that's what I like about this game as well. So the next thing we're going to look at is the park impression tab. We've already kind of touched over this, but just make your park look nice, you know, like put all of these like spaces where people don't like kind of away from all the spaces where people do, and then like I'm pretty sure your approval rating is going to skyrocket, and that's kind of what happened with mine. I know it doesn't seem like it is because it's only like, you know, 79 or 80%, but like it started at like 40, so you know what, give a man a break. Yeah, Jesus. So the next place we're going to look at is the dirt heat map. So this is just basically how clean it is. So this tab and the cleaning tab kind of just work hand in hand together because you want to keep your park as clean as possible. Here is the capacity heat map, so you can just see kind of the spots where like a lot of people sort of collect and congregate together. Yep, that's a word, congregate. So yeah, you can just basically see just where all the people are going. I think that's a really cool thing about tabs here. So the next thing we're going to look at, and I think this is really cool, is the research tab. So I basically researched everything that's in this game because I've been playing it for 60 hours now. Oops. But I'm going to show you a bunch of them. I think they're really cool. So right here, you have your deco halls. So these are just all the halls that you can decorate until your heart's content, just to make your park look nice in different places. Same concept here with the water deco halls, but now they're just include water. That's it. And these are the ride halls. So as you can see, you can change kind of the staging areas of the rides depending on how you want to structure your park. Some are bigger than other ones. I believe these are 9 by 9 and these are like 11 by 9 or 11 by 11 or something. So yeah, it kind of depends on the size that you want your rides to be. So the next one is your park. So this is upgrading the parking lot. So as you can see, as you develop more and more, your parking lot will get bigger, and you can put some buses in if you would like to, as well as trains if you'd like to. And then over here you have all of your rides. So there's not too many right now, but again, it's still in early access, baby. So I am getting ready for more of this soon to come. And these are all the stores that you can get. You can get popcorn, fries, drinks, hot dogs, burgers. These are the restaurants. We're gonna cycle through them just so you guys can take a look. Italian food, vegan food, steakhouse, chocolate, sweet. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff you can put in to keep your guests happy and to keep people coming back. And that is what we want. And here you have all of your themes. So these are like the things that you can decorate your park with. So whether it's the staging for the rides, or whether it's just like in general that I know they're gonna put in a future update where you can like actually decorate the paths and stuff. So you're gonna come here to research whatever you need, and then you can just plop it down whenever you're done. Everything costs these kind of research points up here. So the next thing we're gonna look at are the toilets here. So yeah, you can just upgrade the size of them to just get a bigger building. Utility rooms, so these are your cleaning rooms. So the bigger that your cleaning rooms are, obviously the more space they'll cover in your park to make sure that things are clean. Same with the warehouses, where it's like the more space it'll cover in the park to make sure your stores are fully stocked with whatever you need. So if you click on one of these warehouses, I believe these might be one of them, maybe something. I don't know. There should be one of them somewhere. I honestly don't know where though. All right, there you go. So these two are the warehouses. So as you can see, they're stocking everybody basically. So that's what we like. That's what we want to see. So the next thing we're going to talk about are the research points. So I have 310 here, but you're going to start out with around 20, I believe, and then you use them to go into this tab and unlock whatever you need. But how do you get them, might you be asking? Well, you get them by putting these guys down, plopping these little research buildings down, and they give you one a day. It's just if you plop down multiple, then you can get a lot of research points every single day, and then just research until your heart's content, and then you're good to go. So the next thing we're going to go over is this tab right here. So these are your ticket sales. So obviously the more expensive you make your tickets, the less people will be able to afford to come in, which means they'll get mad and walk away. But if you keep it in the green, you're usually all right. So this is the capacity that you can set your park at. So if you want like a lot of people coming in, 100. If you want nobody coming in, which means it's closed, just hit 0, and you have all this stuff in the middle to do whatever you need to do with. So the next thing we're going to go over is your feedback. So this is very important because it contributes to your overall happiness, and you really need your people to be happy, because then they're not going to come, and then you're not making any money. Even though I don't think that's a problem for me. That's all I'm saying. Except my park impression, I don't know. For some reason, I can't get it above 30. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of this space in the middle here that just looks so bad, and you have everybody walking through it. I don't know. It's nothing I can do about it. So next thing's next, your financials. So yeah, you're gonna have all this information here just in case you want to see how much things have kind of grown, how much ticket sales maybe you've lost or whatever. Just it's a good way of like figuring out where you are money-wise with your park. So I'm gonna go back up here and then down here, and then these guys are how you adjust like the color of your inside and your outside of this park. I think it's really cool. I think I'm gonna keep mine at like red though, whatever. And here you can switch your statue. We're obviously gonna make it gay. I don't know why it wasn't like that in the first place. And yep, you can change your park to whatever you want. Let's name it Vomit Comet. There you go, Vomit Comet. I think that's a reference to 16, if anybody's ever seen that. I don't know. All right, so next we're going to go into this tab. So right up here we have the attractivity, which I can't get above level 7 for some reason. I honestly don't know why, but it doesn't matter because I have 2,600 people in my park, hence the visitors tab here. Here we have your need levels. So this is how like demanding your visitors are. So that's based on their satisfaction here. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here are your research points, which we've been over, but I think it's still really cool how they put them right at the top here, so you can see kind of like the change over time, and just it's really easy to keep an eye on. That's all. So here you have the day that you're on. I'm on day 388. Yeah, this did not look like this on day 0, let me tell you. Here's your overall happiness, which we've been over. Once again, can't get the park impression past 30, probably because of this section down here, but it's all good. And then money up here, obviously that's your money. Right here we have all the paces you could put your game at. So complete stop, snail's pace, play, double play, I guess, and then like super fast. And these are your notifications, just in case some of these guys go down too much, it will tell you what you need to work on up here, which I think is really nice. Here you can submit a bug if you'd like, which I think is a really cool idea to put like right here, just be so you could like maybe contact them whenever you want or whatever. Be like, hey, you should probably add this, you probably not, whatever. But I think it's cool. Here you have like your resolution and everything. Everything's Gucci on there. All right, and that's my park. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret though. There's a couple things I didn't show you guys because I want you guys to go and buy the game and support these amazing developers. They're doing so much for this, and it seems like such a good waste of time. That's all it is. Indoorlands, such a good waste of time. And that's basically that. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, it's all good. I hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. And I hope to see you again very, very soon, guys. Bye.